Okay, so a lot of you know that I love movies. I love TV. I love movies. I love to watch. I love to binge. I love to absorb and engulf myself in them and get lost in the story and become a part of those characters' lives. As well as just the appreciation for production from front to back. Um, Amazon Prime has honestly done nothing but be there for me. Like, legitimately be there for me and always keep me on my toes. Don't worry, it's just water. But I use Jim Beam jugs for my water. So yeah, no, Amazon Prime for me, streaming wise, honestly, like, yeah, Netflix has their exclusives, but Prime has really done an amazing job at getting some good stuff. I mean, yeah, you have access to HBO straight up if you have an HBO subscription. Like, you can, sign in through your shit. Like, if you got cable, whatever, you're good. But here's the thing. They have been getting really good about putting on at least older seasons of current HBO shows or all seasons, some seasons, many seasons of canceled HBO shows, exclusives. And recently, Newsroom was on there. Now, I love that show. Newsroom is an amazing piece of television work. Casting, front to back, top to bottom. Like, Jeff Daniels. Straight up. We'll talk about Jeff Daniels for a minute on that one. I mean, everybody knows him. He's Dumb and Dumber and all kinds of fairly goofy roles over the years. But the man is a very versatile actor. Like, he really has a lot of muscles in there that are underutilized by the industry. That's why I really love Newsroom. On top of that, I mean, you had Dev Patel and Alison Pill, fairly new for her at the time. But, she did great. She took on a real challenge for that role. Her character, Maggie, went through so much in 3 seasons, and she did it very well. But Sam Waterston, I mean, fucking hell. Sam Waterston. End of story. Doesn't need to be talked about any further. Everybody knows. If you don't know who Sam Waterston is, you don't know movies, you don't know TV. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. So, anyway, so I binged that, and I got home today. Today is my, essentially my Friday. I mean, even though at this point, like, every day is almost a Friday, but today is, like, legit my Friday. So, Monday night work was crazy. For a Monday night, I mean, we've had busier Fridays, of course, but for a Monday night, it took us all by surprise. It all definitely knocked our socks off for a minute, kept us on our toes. But today was fairly easy enough. Felt like a Friday. I opened. When I got in, it was a little bit of issue with a few things I had to take care of. But it's fine. I got no problem. But I get home. I leave work. I'm like, do I want to go out? Do I not want to go out? Like, I made some decent money this week, but I got to pay rent, so I don't know. I was like, I'm not going to go out, but I am going to go out for a minute. So I snagged a bus downtown. Because, like, from work, I got an option. I can take the bus home, or I can take the bus downtown. They're going both ways on that street. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to go downtown. So I went downtown, and I got to the sub, and I was like, do I keep going to Big Chow? Because, like, I saw Tucano's there by the bus terminal. And for those of you who don't know Albuquerque, Tucanos is a nice little Brazilian steakhouse, and they got an all-you-can-eat option. I'm like, oh, like, I'm financially, morally, whatever, I'm okay spending $25-$30 straight up on like a legit all-you-can-eat Brazilian churrasco action. I was like, then I gotta sit there, and then I gotta deal with it, and people, and watching them eat and chew, and all right. So I thought, oh, but like Chinese buffet. So I ended up going to Big Chow. And again, for those of you who don't know Albuquerque, Big Chow is legit. Oh, the neighbor's dog again. So Big Chow's legit. It's like a standard takeaway, all you can eat Chinese joint. You go and like they got it's not all you can eat. They got a big old like chafing dish line action, and the big popular item there is the 3-item box. And you get a styrofoam container. Oh my god, it is physically strenuous to bend down like that and pick up this much Big Chow. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not exaggerating it by any means. Like, this plate and all, the grip, the angle, this much Big Chow in one hand is it's physically taxing. So 2 boxes and a plate. Oh, you can see the redness in my face. I need to breathe. Ooh. But you can see the size of those boxes. Now let's talk about what's in the box. That's a lot of Big Chow. You get 3 items and rice and lo mein. And they pile it the fuck on. Like, they really put it on. And it's $6.25. And then you can get 3 of them little egg rolls for like, I think it's like $1.50, $1.75, maybe $2. If you pace yourself properly, you can easily, any normal human being, I mean, honestly, any human being could comfortably eat on Big Chow for 2 full meals. If you like were legit starving, like desert island status, you could probably survive on Big Chow for as long as it'll last. For as long as it is till it goes bad. Literally. I mean, if you really pace yourself, you could probably survive for like a month on Big Chow. But just food-wise, refrigerate it, doesn't matter. Food as a whole does not really last longer than a week. After a week, leftovers are generally dangerous. Don't believe me? Look for that story. Like, some fucking college kids ate like week-old pasta out of their fridge. Like, no mold. There wasn't any mold on it. No color like that. But they ate like week-old pasta. And this one kid straight up like died. Like some enzyme that had formed on this fucking pasta killed this kid. Again, stupid people, give your food a sniff. But, so, back to the point. Tangent to the primary. You know what Prime does have today? Treme. I have been waiting to watch this show for a hot minute. But, like, I never have. Sometimes I have HBO, sometimes I don't. Like, some of you guys are good about, hooking me up with that password sometimes. But I've never, it's one of those things, like, usually when I have HBO, I'm signing up for, their little free month, whatever, trial shit, and I have priorities at that point. Like, it's Game of Thrones, Silicon Valley, like current shows that are running as we speak. Like I'm trying to get as many as I can while I got access. And now I got Prime all the time. Prime all the time. Okay. But Treme's on, and I remember seeing the commercials and trailers for it, things like that when I was early HBO when I started watching Game of Thrones and whenever I would watch things when it came out. Never got the chance, so now we're just gonna binge it. It's on Prime. We're gonna binge it. I don't know how many seasons there are. Let's take a look. I feel like there's at least 3 seasons. 4 seasons. Ooh, I'm okay with that. It's the same guys that did The Wire. And The Wire was a great show all around. And I love horns. You guys that know me, that know that I love ska music, like I have an affinity for horns. This is a lot of like jazzy, that Nolans, Bayou, good soul, blues, jazz. So I'm really excited for the soundtrack of this as a whole. But I think John Goodman's in it. I think I remember seeing John Goodman's name on it here and there. So we're gonna there's 4 seasons at how many episodes per season? 1, 2, 3, 6, 10. 10 in the first one. 11 in the second. I knew. See, I know some of you were thinking for a second like, oh, if there's 10 in the first, there's 10 in the second. No. Okay, 10 in the third. Maybe that 11th episode was like a behind the scenes kind of thing. Ooh. Only 5 in the 4th season. They cut it short, and that is the series finale. So they cut that show entirely, but to cut it down, maybe time-wise, length of episode got a little bit longer. I mean, that's what they're doing Game of Thrones in the final season. They're doing, they're doing not as many episodes, but they are longer. Well, the series finale is an hour and a half. So they're running that same sort, but each episode is the same 58 minutes. I don't know. I'll see what happens. I'll look up some information, see if maybe there's some shit going down. But no, I'm going to binge it. That's 4 seasons, 41 episodes. No. 31. 36 episodes in an hour apiece. Now I've got to work on those palettes tomorrow at some point because I'm working on Sunday this week, and I have a wonderful little tour of Hollow Spirits Distillery. A little bit of a class, a little bit of a teaching. They invited us down from the restaurant, so it'll be really nice to visit there. I would love to see their process. They make some good stuff. I used their gin for one of our featured cocktails at the restaurant this past month, which by it was the best selling of the featured cocktails this month. What can I say? I know what I'm doing when it comes to alcohol and taste. But not to toot my own horn, but beep beep. I needed that boost. I needed that little bit of confidence booster this month. I really did. So I'm proud of that. But so I got I got tonight, and I got tomorrow in the morning. Maybe I can bang out like one or two. Have a cup of coffee, and then take on the pallets. I don't have anything else to do tomorrow, so if I can take on the pallets for a few hours in the morning, and then I'll come back in, watch an episode or two. I'll probably pass out at a certain point. But I'll wake up and I'll restart the episode, and I'll go back to the pallets. Maybe Thursday morning and get a little more in. But I think I can of actual sitting down and watching sessions. I think I can burn through this in by next Wednesday. I think in a week. In a week I can do 36 hours of that. It's gonna be tough, but I think I can do it. I've got all my supplies. I've got Big Chow. I've got water. I've got candy bars. I'm only like 1.5 left over from yesterday. Some of you that know me, like I used to have a real hard sweet tooth, but I've chilled it back now. Now I stick to paydays and maybe the occasional like one other thing. But I've been doing good on the sweets. So yeah, we're gonna dig into Treme, and you know what? I think after each season we'll do a quick little recap, and we'll discuss where I'm at with it. Because I mean, maybe I doubt it. But maybe I get through like a season and a half. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this show. This is bullshit. I don't like where it went. It's fucking horseshit. I'm done. But I'll still end up like powering through here or there, just squeezing something. Just I need closure as a human being. Mentally, for me, I really need closure. I have to. I have to. I start something like that. I need to hear the end of the fucking story. You can't have somebody like tell a story and then, 5 minutes in, just stop. Like, you can't be like, you know what, the story's so shit, I can't listen to it. You need to hear the end. I need to hear the end. So we're going to see. We're going to start. Let's burn through some Treme. Let's see what's good.